Behold the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Osaka, Japan, Asuka.
Her dominance, her unique appearance, and her unmistakable aura have all made Asuka one of the top competitors in the entire women's division.
Lived up to the hype, surpassed the expectations. An undefeated run in NXT, NXT Women's Champion, a title she relinquished willingly to head to Monday Night Raw. One of the most dominant female superstars ever in WWE. All hands on deck.
Please walk the plank, Byron, please.
And her partner, from Yamaguchi, Japan, kairi.
Byron, what can we expect to see from these two teams here tonight?
Michael, I fully expect to see these two teams put on an absolute clinic in tag team competition. That's how good these teams are.
Here comes the Queen!
And their opponents, first, from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at one of the reasons that the women's revolution has become the women's evolution.
Charlotte has spearheaded a movement to take this women's division to a level of competition it has never seen before.
About time I heard you pay the Queen her proper respect, Saxton.
One day she'll be joining her father in the Hall of Fame. The Irish lash kicker.
And her partner, from Dublin, Ireland, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
What a career Becky Lynch has had so far here in WWE.
A young lady who has prided herself on being different. A young lady who has prided herself on thinking outside the box. And she has taken that mentality to tremendous success here in WWE.
Becky Lynch should be prosecuted for improper use of the metal horns, out here dressed like something out of an H.G. Wells novel.
Here we go, guys. Tag team action is underway.
Ugh.
She's not looking good here, guys.
Man, she's got to get herself together here.
Back in from the apron.
Brought in the hard way.
Now back to the ring. What a stomp.
Good grief.
She's looking at it.
She's starting to fight out, guys.
No, she breaks it.
Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael.
Get in there, ref.
Boom, what impact.
There's the tag. Double Irish whip.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Head scissors applied. Oh, look at this.
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
But I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team. We saw them improve every week and conquer a variety of opponents. To see the Swiss Cyborg and Celtic Warrior go from unwilling partners to WWE Raw Tag Team Champions was truly impressive.
Beginning to look bad for her here. When she agreed to this match, she knew this wasn't going to be easy.
I really like the resolve we've seen from her in this tag team match, guys. Though, I wouldn't be against the tag here. You know, just so she can gather herself a bit.
She's playing with fire here.
Yeah, she's got to hurry up and get back in there.
Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring.
Beautiful technique.
Ooh, what impact.
Look, I'll give the Irish last kicker this. If time has proven anything, it's when Becky Lynch gets on a roll, her opponent better watch out. On a side note, I must admit, Lynch has some of the best arm drags since WWE Hall of Famer Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Becky Lynch, exploder suplex.
Nice. Shut it down. Let me tell you, the human body was not meant to be slim.
She goes for the cover. I'd like to add something to what you said about Becky Lynch, Corey. The Irish-born superstar has incredible offensive ability. You can tell when Becky starts to take over a match. And yes, the arm drags are definitely an homage to the Dragon. There it is. She's made the tag.
And her partner is on absolute fire right now. The superstar thinking ankle lock.
Two options. Tap.
And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people can break out of that one, Michael.
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark. Nobody wants to face Asuka when she's rolling.
Oh, high.
What should Becky Lynch try to do differently at this stage to stay in this thing? At this point, she really needs to think about making a tag to her partner.
I don't know how much longer she can go on absorbing all this punishment. She needs to find a way to make it to her corner and make the
Step attack.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
This is Asuka's chance.
Becky Lynch is credited as one of the superstars who ushered in the women's revolution. No match in WWE history showed where that movement was going, like the women.
They got him.
Got the disarmer. She got it.
All that's left now is for Becky Lynch to finish.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
The women's triple threat match at WrestleMania in Dallas, Texas was one of the most anticipated matches on the card. Becky Lynch went on a tear in the months leading up to WrestleMania and would not be ignored as a top contender for the women's title.
If you want to know just how anticipated the women's triple threat match was at WrestleMania 32, just look at the photo of the three women that went across AT&T Stadium. Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks, and Charlotte changed the game that night.
Looks like we're going to get the look out. There's the tag.
And that changes the entire outlook for these women, Michael.
When the bell rings, the last kicker from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch is going full force at her opponent.
For the record, Cole, I don't need to be down with the straight fire to recognize that Becky Lynch is always happy to throw down when a superstar gets in her way.
Corey, it's
Kairi Sane. Big move coming. Insane elbow.
wow, she's fought her.
This could do it. Too close for comfort.
I can't believe she kicked out there.
Guys, we're talking about Becky Lynch bringing the fight to an adversary. We are talking about the energy, resilience, and the spirit of a woman who will not be denied. That is why Becky is known for bringing that straight fire.
Byron, that almost resembled something actually insightful. I'll give Becky Lynch her props, but she needs to remember, if she's too aggressive, that straight fire can be extinguished.
What are they going to do here? Oh, the clover leaf!
Check out the torque on the back.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard. The heart attack from the Hart Foundation.
Ah, she gets out of it.
She has renewed life now, Michael. Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Oh, what impact! Quick thinking to avoid that one. Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered to any opponent. That's when a finishing move is truly effective. And since we're talking about tag teams, remember you and your partner have until the referee's 5 count to execute the move. For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have 2 referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for 2 referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask.
The competition was fierce at the first ever Mae Young Classic. NXT stars, top international talent, some former WWE performers all converged in a field of 32. But there could be only one victor, and that would, oh no, we know what this is.
And here comes Charlotte.
Slam into pin attempt. 1, a kick out. This one's not over yet.
She's still in this one.
She might have it.
Boom! If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
Showing some quickness there. Look at that, she escapes.
Talk about coming up clutch, guys.
She comes up big with the reversal.
We'll see how long she can keep it up.
Oh, man!
Nice. Kick-ups.
Great athleticism.
I wish I could do that. And here comes Charlotte. We're looking at complete domination here.
Nailed it.
She shows signs of life.
She's showing a lot more than that. Yeah, I love the effort here, but she'd better hope she can sustain it.
Guys, this is tag team competition at its absolute best. You gotta believe this one's over.
Got the arm. Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Struck with precision. Rolling through. Oh, they got the arm, got the disarmer.
This one is over.
And look at the quickness by Sane.
Ooh, what impact. The switch here to Charlotte.
Jeez! Look at her go.
Harsh impact. Kairi Sane. Big move coming. This might be it. Oh, my.
That should do it.
Going for the cover. 2. Barely at 2.5.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
Charlotte turns it around.
Nice move.
And here we go from the
Filthy German suplex.
Asuka gets tagged in.
Look at Asuka go. My goodness. Striking from every direction.
And one to the face.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Looking for the quick cover is Asuka. Real close. Too close for comfort.
She's still in this one. Oh, no, this isn't going to end well.
Deconstructing the knee there.
Gonna be woozy after that impact.
A second.
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match. Oh, man, I'll tell you, it didn't look any less brutal the second time around.
She reverses out of it.
And not a second too soon. Close call there.
Nobody wants to face Asuka when she's rolling.
Oh, continuing to punish them.
And Charlotte was able to get out of danger there.
Lucky for her.
And it's Asuka making a move. Asuka turns it around.
I don't think this is going to do it.
And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it. That was impressive.
Asuka turns it around.
Oh, nasty impact.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
Look at Asuka.
Stunning kicks by the Empress of Tomorrow.
Charlotte is in trouble.
Will she win it here? Broken up. And the match continues.
Uh-oh. And a suplex.
the reversal by Becky Lynch.
She's beautiful technique.
Charlotte is in trouble. Asuka is imposing her will quite well right now.
She is on fire.
Oh my goodness, crushing it. Oh, shot right to the stomach. We've got it covered. Asuka is trying to get in her opponent's head.
Charlotte sure dodged that one. She did indeed.
What's coming next?
The shoulders.
Oh, no.
Back stunner. Charlotte, big move coming.
That's just Charlotte proving her dominance once.
She's humming like a well-oiled machine.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
She might have it.
And it's Charlotte with the reversal.
There's a reason why she's genetically superior.
And there's the tag, Becky Lynch into the ring.
That kick will stop me in your tracks.
Looking for the exclamation point.
She's almost out of it.
She works her way out of that one.
She's still got a bit of an uphill climb here, though.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
Look at her go.
Nope, reverses it. Uh-oh, Asuka is looking at...
Oh, now look at Asuka. She could snap her arm.
Is it enough to put Becky away?
And that's it. This one is over. And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
Highlight for one superstar, low light for another. Man, oh man, look at that. I remember this part very well. She proves she has what it takes to be one of the best in the business.
Here are your winners, Asuka and Kairi Sane.
Asuka closes the door for the team.
You know, nothing made me happier than when I'd lock in Lucky 13 and make my opponents tap out.
And it's matches like this one that make SmackDown such a success. Thank you so much for joining us.